Everyone, Happy New Year. It's the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. And you know what? I'm excited about the new year. I'm excited about what's ahead. I know there's things going on in the world with politics and stuff like that, and we're seeing things, but you know what? I'm excited. And the reason why I'm excited, and I'm going to tell you about that in just a second. Sometimes people will pull me aside and they'll say, and they seem a little puzzled, but they say, Rod, what are you happy about? Why are you so happy, right? And I don't really share with them why I'm really happy, because it's kind of private. I mean, there's a reason why I'm happy. I got an amazing family. I've got a good career. I got a beautiful wife. I got to say that. She would not like it if I didn't include her in my happiness. I got a beautiful wife. I just kind of got a good life. I've had things that have happened. I've overcome obstacles. I just feel good about my life. I've taken chances, risks, and they paid off. So I basically have a good life. But you know what? Even with my good life, I'm not going to front you. I'm a regular guy. I just make like a regular living. I'm not going to front you. I'm not going to do that to you. But all that'll make you happy. But that's not one of the main reasons I'm happy about. You know why I'm happy? Because I have goals. That's why I'm happy. When people say, what are you so happy for? I mention all those things why I'm happy, but I'm really happy because I got goals. You know why goals makes me happy? Can you take a guess why goals make me happy? I'm going to give you a clue. Remember Jesse Jackson? He used to walk around. I remember this back in the day. And he used to say this profound statement to all of us, to the whole world. And he repeated over and over again, and some of us were kind of repeating it. And even with the statement he says, I have to admit to you, I get it. You know, I get what he means, but it didn't really mean anything to me. It just didn't attach to me. Not against Jesse Jackson, because I respect Jesse Jackson. It's just that the word didn't really attach to me, what he would say. Do you remember what he used to say? Jesse Jackson used to walk around and he used to say, keep hope alive. Remember that? Keep hope alive. It's a profound statement, and it's really important that we have hope. I admit that. It's important that we have hope. But when Jesse Jackson said, keep hope alive, what did that really mean? I mean, how can I connect to that? I couldn't really relate to Jesse saying it. I couldn't connect to it. I didn't feel like it related to my present situation, my world I was living in, you know. And sometimes I was suffering. I couldn't, you know, as a young person, I was suffering. I just couldn't relate to it. But it's profound, and it means everything. Keep hope alive. But you know what I figured out? You know how you keep hope alive? You do goals. If you want to keep hope alive, you do goals. You set something for yourself in the future. That's how you keep hope alive. And I'm gonna share with you how to do goals in just a minute. My favorite speakers were Les Brown, Brian Tracy, the late Zig Ziglar. And I learned how to do goals from these guys, particularly Brian Tracy and Zig Ziglar. That's where I learned how to do goals from. Their goals were complicated, and what I'm going to share with you today is not complicated. There's only 3 steps I'm going to share with you today. I've narrowed it down. I just narrowed it down for you. And I'll share that with you for a little bit. But one of the main reasons, like we're talking about the new year, one of the main reasons to set goals is for hope. It gives you hope. Now, some people, like I've talked to some people about goals before, and some people, you know, they don't really want to do goals for various reasons. You know, their own personal reason for various reasons. One, maybe they don't think it works. I've not all goals that I set for myself I accomplish. I just don't. I don't think anybody does. But that's not the point. You know what the point is? The point is that you're moving in a direction. Your goals are just guiding you in a direction. You've heard that story, and I don't know who I heard it from. I may have heard it from Oprah, where you're the ship, and you're in the middle of this ocean, and your goals are your compass. And your compass is guiding your ship where to go. That's all it is. Now, you may or may not reach your destination in the time frame that you want to reach it in. It doesn't matter, because this compass is guiding you and you're still moving in this direction. So that's like the second most important reason why you want to do goals. It's because it's a compass. It's guiding you somewhere. When you don't have goals, you're just kind of sitting there, kind of in a flux, just sitting in the middle of this ocean, just kind of floating around with the waves and with the storms and whatever it is, and you're not moving in any direction. You experience things in your life, but you're not really moving in the direction that you want to go. So that's the other reason why you want to set goals. Some people say they don't want to set goals because I think they don't believe that they can accomplish these goals. I think that maybe they think it's too hard. Maybe they don't want to do the work. Those kind of things. But when we don't set goals for ourselves, we're hurting ourselves, because we have so much potential, all of us. And you'll be surprised when you set goals for yourself, how much you do accomplish. You may not accomplish everything. You may not even go all the way, but you're going to go somewhere. So it's so important to accomplish your goals. So 2 reasons. 1, it gives you hope. That's the most important reason. If you're sitting around and you're like, oh, I just don't have hope, or you're a little bit desperate, or you're a little bit depressed, set goals. Set a few goals. That'll give you hope. When you're sitting down setting those goals, it'll give you hope immediately. And then the other reason for the goals, this gives you a compass, a direction. And that's why you want to do it. So anyway, there's 3 steps into these goals, okay? This is the fun part. I love doing goals. This is the fun part. There's 3 steps. There's just 3 steps. 3 easy steps to setting goals. I'm going to share with you right now the 3 steps, okay? First step, create a goal. Create 1 to 3 goals. Just do it. Just create 1 to 3 goals. Just do it for next year, okay? First step, create a goal, whatever it is. So one of my goals this year, I have 2 goals, so I'm going to share them with you. I'm going to share the goals with you. So I'm going to get personal with you. One of my goals is I'm going to lose weight. Yeah, I'm going to lose weight this year. I'm going to lose 15 pounds. That's my goal this year. I'm going to lose 15 pounds. I've done it before. I can do it. Don't doubt me. I can do it. I've done it before. But here I am in this boat again, losing weight. I hate losing weight. And here I am again losing weight. I love food. I love to eat. I don't like exercising. I don't like working out. And here I am in this situation again where I have to do these things. Well, I'll get to that. Never mind. I'll get to that. So that's one of my goals. I'm going to lose weight. Another one of my goals, I'm going to finish this book I'm working on. This is my 3rd book. I've written books before. I've done it. I can do it. That's my goal. My goal was to finish that book last year. I did not do it. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because the compass, remember the compass? I'm moving in that direction. Doesn't matter I didn't finish it. I still did some stuff with it. I still wrote. I just didn't finish it. I wasn't as committed as I should have been. This year I'm committing to it. Okay? Now I'll talk all about that in just a second. So that's my 2 goals. Finish this book. It's my 3rd book. I told you. I can do it. I've done it before. And lose weight. I've lost weight before. I can do these. Sorry, I'm getting a little excited. But these are things I want to do. So that's the first thing you do. Pick the goal. Okay? That's easy. Just pick the goal. Just sit down and pick the goal. It may take a couple days, whatever you want to do. Take your time. Pick the goals. Pick 3 goals. Pick 3 goals. Okay? I'm just going 2 with you. I'm just sharing 2 with you today. Pick 3 goals. Now, you know what the next step is? When you pick a goal? See, I feel better already. I got my goals picked out. Now, I already did this. But I feel better already. And write this down, by the way. Don't just do it in your head. Write it down. I know somebody who does it in their head, and they accomplish these goals. They're amazing. I know. Matter of fact, my wife does that. My wife doesn't write it down. She says, oh, this is my goal. And you know what? At the end of the year, the goal's done. She doesn't even write it down. I can't do that. And most people can't do that. So write it down. Write it down. Write it down. So anyway, so first step, pick the goal. Okay? Second step, pick a time frame when you want to accomplish that goal. That's the second step. See how easy that is? Pick a time frame. So, first goal for me, I'm going to lose weight. I want to lose weight by July. That's my time frame, July. That's 6 months from now. I want to lose weight. I want to lose 15 pounds by July. So that's about 2 pounds a month. You see what I'm saying? That's 2 pounds a month. I can lose 2 pounds a month, but that's the goal. 2 pounds a month. That's realistic. 2 pounds a month. Realistic. And speaking of realistic, be realistic in these goals. Be realistic. Like, if you made $14,000 last year, let's say your goal is money. You made $14,000 last year. Don't make your goal $1 million the next year. That's not realistic. It can be done, and people have probably done it. But just be realistic. So you're you're not getting discouraged. That way next year you're not saying, oh, I'm not going to do goals. Okay? Be realistic. Okay? Me losing 15 pounds in 7 months, it's realistic. 2 pounds a month, that's realistic. I believe I can do it. I've done it before. I believe I can do it. That's realistic. So set a time frame. Okay? For my book, the time frame is I want to finish that by December. So that gives me 11 to 12 months. So I believe that's realistic. That's realistic. I've been working on the book already for a year, maybe even, a year and a half. I'm not starting from scratch. I should be able to do it. This is realistic for me. I can do it. So you set a time frame, okay? See how easy that is? Just set a time frame. It's done, right? I'm almost there. There's a third part, but I'm almost there. I'm doing it. You're doing it. Now the third part, this is going to be a little harder. This is a little more trickier. But you know what? You can do it. You can do it. But the third step is action. Action steps to achieve your goal. You write down the action steps to achieve your goal. Okay? What steps do you need to take to do the goal? So for me, losing 15 pounds by July. What are my action steps? Okay? Well, I'm probably going to have to give up fast food, McDonald's, Big Macs, and stuff like that. I'm probably going to have to give up that. I think that would be good. Sweets, sugar. I don't eat a lot of sugar, but I do a little bit. Maybe I guess I'm going to have to give up that. That's a good action step, right? Going back to the gym. I'm going to have to start going back to the gym, And I don't particularly enjoy going to the gym. But the action steps are going to the gym. But how many days, how often do I go to the gym? So I'm going to have to say, I think 3 days is reasonable. I think I can go to the gym 3 days a week. I've done that before. So those are my action steps, going to the gym 3 days a week. And you know what? Let's keep going. I think it would help if I don't stuff myself while I'm eating. If I don't stuff myself while I'm eating, I think that would help me to lose some weight. But I love food so much, especially good food. I can't stop eating. But nonetheless, if I don't stuff myself, I think that would be good. And you know what? Let's keep going. How about I watch my calories? I use this program called MyFitnessPal. And when I use MyFitnessPal, it allows me to watch my calories, whatever the calories is. So for me to lose that kind of weight, I would probably have to eat 1,900 a day. 1,900 a day. So 1,900 calories a day. So if I do that, those are my action steps. If I do that, I could lose 2 pounds a month. Probably lose it sooner than that if I do these things. But it's always on my mind. So that's the thing, action steps. Okay, now let's go to the book. What action steps? I don't really need one action step for the book. Okay. So for me to finish the book by December, I say December 12th. Let's be specific. December 12th. For me to finish the book by December 12th, let's write 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. If I write, and I've done it before, I told you, I'm not new at this. This is my third book. This is how I do it. So if I write 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, and usually those days are Tuesday through Saturday. I don't write on Sunday. I don't write on Monday. Mondays are too hard. So if I do that, 5 days a week, I can get that book done. I should be able to get that book done. See, and that's all you do. It's done. That's all you have to do. And look at me. I have hope. I'm excited. I'm happy. I have hope. I did my goals. I wrote it down. I did it in my head, but I've written it down already. I'm just working with you guys. You do the same thing. What are your goals? Okay? And I'll give you the steps one more time. Okay? Pick the goal. First step, pick the goal. Okay? Then pick the time frame. Okay? And then do your action steps. That's it. You do that. Write it down though. Write it down. You do that and you will have hope. You do that, you will have direction and a compass. And then next year, and then you just review your goals regularly. That's all you do. Review your goals regularly, make sure you're on track. Some people do it every day. I can't do it every day. I can't do it. When I first do the goals, I do it every day for the first month or two. But after a while, I can't do it. But, I reflect every now and then. You kind of know it's there. But if you just do that, then you'll have hope. You'll be excited about your life. There'll be all sorts of chaos going around in your world. But you know what? You got goals. And you're moving towards your goals. You'll feel good when you get up in the morning. You'll feel good when you go to bed at night because you worked on your action steps that day. And then you know you're going to work on your action steps tomorrow. Even though it's challenging, it's a little difficult. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel like you're making progress. That's how you give yourself hope. That's what you do. And you give yourself direction. Okay? So do this so that next year, when you look back on it, you can say, wow, this is what I accomplished. And then you do it all over again. And you either expand on the goals you have or you create new goals. That's all you do. Keep hope alive. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening.